What's up, sports fans? It's your man D Bat. Speak Your Mind Sports Talk. Check it out. So we were supposed to have a game here, guys, but we may not have a basketball game here. Bucks might not play um, because of the social injustice that's going on in Wisconsin. The Bucks did not take the floor tonight, and they're not sure. They may forfeit this game to make a statement about what's going on in Wisconsin. The Bucks have decided not to take the court, so we may not have a game today, guys. I mean, this is serious here. I decided to go live about it anyway. But right now, the what's up, Lewis? What's up, Colonel? This game may be for all you guys that don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and put the link in the chat because we may not have a playoff game today. The Milwaukee Bucks has decided to not take the court and to make a social statement about what's going on in Wisconsin, and they're thinking about forfeiting Game Five, giving up the game, and not taking the court to make this statement, which is a huge statement, guys. Uh, Regardless about the game, the Bucks are probably comfortable that they'll win this game, this series. They give up this game. They don't give up the series. They only have one more. But this makes a huge statement because why they're not playing has to be told. It's about the social injustice, and this is a huge platform, the NBA platform, uh, and so a lot of people around the world are going to hear about it. And right now, as far as now, they're not taking the court. The officials and everything they're trying to figure out. They're talking to the Bucks locker room, and but it appears that they're going to be making a social statement and forfeiting this game number 5. So, wow, this is wild, guys. I was just catching this early game because I won't be able to do basketball live with Lewis and D tonight because I have some other stuff that I need to really take care of. And the players are saying that, they don't feel right playing basketball, entertaining the fans, and this is going on. And they feel like nothing is being done. Human beings still getting killed. And a lot of them have to do with African American injustice and social injustice of minorities because it could be African Americans or just lower income people, but they're being mistreated. And the Milwaukee Bucks are saying that they don't feel right playing the game, entertaining people with this going on. This needs to be addressed. And this is their statement as a team, as an entire team. And guys, you don't mess around with the playoffs because, yeah, you may be in control of 3-1, but they're giving up a game to make a statement. They're basically going to give this game up, not play it. And this makes a huge statement because the networks are going to get involved. Understand the NBA, they're going to get involved. They have to satisfy contracts. So y'all know how to make real statements in this country. Start messing with money. When you start messing with money, that is no better statement to make in America than to start messing with these big corporations' money. NBA is a massive corporation. The networks that pays them massive corporations. So when you start taking money out their pockets, then you really make a statement. And that's what the Bucks are doing. They're making a statement. I like the approach too, Jay. I can appreciate it. Brooke Lopez is talking now. The coach is up now. He said they left, and it was talked about by most people. And nothing more important than getting social justice about the wrongs that's happened in this country, and it should be made right. Lasting change, and there's literally nothing more important to them as a team than for this to be addressed. He said there's a place for basketball, there's a platform for basketball, but it's also a platform for them to share their thoughts about what's going on around the country. And it's nothing more important to them and their team than to talk about and deal with the social injustices that's going on. And it's too often, too many people are losing their lives in this country, and it's not right. And there's nothing more important to them as a team, nothing more important than making change, not these playoffs or anything. And that statement, guys, I was just repeating what the coach was saying verbatim. That came from the Milwaukee Bucks coach, and the coach just made that announcement. So it appears they're not coming out, guys. This is it. The game's not happening. They've decided to forfeit this game. And this is huge, guys, because just imagine, like, if any of you guys ever been to Arbery, the Breakthroughs channel, or, some of these other channels, man, this is massive. Millions of basketball fans. And they know that their game is getting canceled because of this social injustice. So this is in a lot of people's around the ear country. It's in their ear. And now it looks like the Orlando Magic, they're leaving the court. Orlando's their coaching and training staff is heading to the back. So they're I guess going to try to find out what's the deal. Bucks haven't showed up. No. Now they're saying that the Toronto Raptors and the Celtics have been talking, and they may forfeit their entire game one, both teams. Yep, Kareem, that's what they were just saying. They might not play tomorrow either. Yep, yep. Wow, this is huge, guys, and this is big. This is big. I commend these NBA players because y'all got to understand something. They're forfeiting their salaries too. They get paid per game. Like, they get paid. So whatever their salaries is, like, I remember Shaq's contract before he went out. That son of a bitch was making $189,000 per game. Hold on one second, guys. My daughter's school. Hold on, guys. I'm still here. My daughter's teacher on the phone.
So today is
It's
Wednesday,
school time, guys.
And it is 4 o'clock. So I have tonight a 5, a 6. I have. She actually has one at 5, but if you need it back, she has one at 6 tonight. I could do Thursday.
A 6 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
Actually, 6 o'clock. Oh shit. Actually, 6 o'clock tonight would be good.
6 o'clock tonight would be good.
Yeah. Do I just come over to the school there?
Well, let me check with her and see if that'll work. I don't know if she can double up or not. It's 6. I actually don't think she can. Let me double check.
Well, let's just do Thursday.
I don't know that she.
What times do you have on Thursday?
Oh, hold on 2 seconds. Yeah, because I have 8 o'clock in the morning. I have 9 o'clock. No, not 9 o'clock. 10 o'clock.
I'll do 8 a.m.
Okay.
tomorrow. That's tomorrow, right?
Yep, tomorrow morning.
All right. Yeah, we'll do 8 a.m.
Okay, we've got you down then. Thank you so much.
All right. Thanks a
And
lot.
no problem. Bye bye.
Bye bye. All right. Sorry about that, guys. It's school time. Got to get the kiddies back in school, but I don't know how you guys got it in your county or state, but uh, they're allowing our kids to do homeschooling. So, but back to this layoff, guys. Wow. So they're doing this to bring attention to this issue, man. They're doing this to bring attention to this issue, and wow, man, this is huge. This is a huge statement, and I wonder how many teams will maybe follow suit because this is a massive statement. We will not get a game tonight. The court is empty. Both teams off the court. Milwaukee Bucks forfeit the game. So I suppose that Orlando Magic get a win here, but that's the least important thing. The important thing is that this game won't happen, and it's a statement about what's going on. Uh, Jay says true, D. Right. That's why I mentioned it. Yeah. Uh, they're gonna play. Nope, Christian is off. It's off. They're not gonna play. They're making a statement about social injustice, and they refuse to play and entertain the people when innocent people are being killed in this country. So they're not gonna entertain and pay the networks, and they want this to be talked about, and this is their way of bringing attention to it. So this game is off. This game is not happening. All right, Kristen, I appreciate you coming through, man. So Wesley Matthews, they're saying, is from Wisconsin. See, and he was supposed to be playing tonight. He's got family, friends out there that's in the middle of all of that. And guys, it's not just that shooting that happened. It's pretty wild out there in Wisconsin right now. There's a lot of things going on. People getting injured, shootings happening. Uh, and Wesley Matthews is from this area. How you think it feels for him to sit there and play a ball game? He knows all of this is going on in his hometown. I mean, it's really serious. George Hill has been very vocal about this, or that in his career. Yep, he's been heard. Bigger players with bigger names need to head up as well. Yep, collective approach, bigger than LeBron winning, etc. Damn right. And LeBron should spearhead this. He's the media darling. You know, everything's LeBron James, LeBron. He should spearhead this. Would be nothing bigger than the Lakers game not to happen tonight. They're up 3-1 as well. That would be a huge statement for LeBron and the LA Lakers to walk off that court tonight as well. And LeBron be the spokesman for it. That's what should happen. Damn right, Jay. Christian more worried about ball than lies. Don't show your true colors. Change is coming. Yeah, but I'll tell you this, Jay. I don't really, I don't get on people's cases that I'll put it to you like this. I don't get on anybody's case for not giving attention to negative things. Let me put it that way. It's not that you don't care. If you don't put attention and give energy to it, then you can also abolish this. And a lot of people should kind of think on those lines, but it would take a collective effort, right? And what I mean by that is, let's just look at racism in general. It's taught, it's not inherited. So if you don't give energy to it as parents, that's the racial, ethnic, social differences, and you don't teach that to your kids, you don't give energy to it, then it doesn't exist. So I generally don't want to, I don't, I wouldn't come down on Christian because it could be that Christian is just not giving energy to it. Because the more energy that we all give to it, the more that we all participate in the social injustices, differences, and racism, then it exists. It continues to exist. So it's a two-edged sword when you take a look at the perspective on coming down on someone for wanting to sit around and talk about this and, dwell on it, or whether they decide to not focus and give energy on it and give energy to life and the future. There's two ways, two perspectives of it. So I don't really come down on people who decide not to give energy to it, because that's something that I believe in. The things you put your energy into, you manifest into your experiences. That's how I live. So, I mean, it's all about perspective. And I don't hold anything against Christian. I see where you're coming from. It could appear, or you could have the perspective that that person cares more about sports than lives, but maybe not so. It's all about how individuals look at certain things. I don't watch the news myself. I don't turn on the news because to me it's bad news. And I don't give attention to the news because all they do is report murder, mayhem, deaths, war, and then you'll get a 5 minute segment, 10 minute segment. Some old lady in Alabama turning 100 years old. Congratulations! It's amazing to turn 100 years old, and then they go right back. And the further news, a murder on the southeast of, you know what I mean? So I don't even turn on the news. I don't give energy to that. Does that mean I don't care about world situations or social differences? No, I do Power to Mind lives talking about that. So I care. And I do Power to Minds talking about solutions. And then we talk about the solutions we can make and move forward toward those solutions. But I don't give the energy to the negative things that are happening. I give more energy to solutions and what we can do so that these things don't happen. That's what I decide to put my energy toward. Um, so on that, well, guys, we're not gonna have a game. Kristen J. Lewis Sports Network, my man Kerm. I appreciate all you guys coming out. Wow, this is huge, man. So give something for us to talk about. But I got some other work that I need to catch up on anyway, so it's kind of good. I had to cancel the basketball live with Lewis and D tonight, and I was going to do this game because I have things to do. So I guess it's bittersweet. We won't get a game, but I do get to catch up on my work. But outside of that, man, everybody take this in and talk to your people and your friends, and let's spread the awareness. Let's do our part, because we're only one person, but we have a lot of people in our lives that we know. And this is a huge statement by the Milwaukee Bucks. They're cleaning up the court now. The staff, there's not going to be a game. They're taking all the cushions off the seats. So this is a huge statement by the Milwaukee Bucks. And we all as people, we might not be famous or celebrities, but we can follow suit too, because we know a lot of people. And, this game was, we can get on the phone, we call people, we could talk about this now and talk about solutions and talk about bring awareness to this, just like these guys did here. So y'all enjoy y'all evening and enjoy the games if we have some games. And y'all know how I always in this thing. For the love of sports, let's talk about it. Peace.